Pandas. Pandas, 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 pandas. Good morning, my pandas. Welcome to the stream. I'm bye money. Oh boy, how nice it is. How nice it is to be able to trade with this Panda fam every morning. Glad that you guys can join us. If you guys are just joining, make sure you guys fill out that poll. Let me know what kind of day you think it's going to be. Also, make sure you guys scalp that like button. Helps out this channel out a lot. Helps out this channel out a lot if you scalp that like button. Very interesting here. Just fill the gap. There was a little teeny gap here from yesterday's close to the open. It didn't fill it and finally fills it. But pandas, my pandas. I cannot tell you. Yesterday, while we're trading this, during the off stream in the Discord, the two-legged pullback Discord, I was saying, while we were up here on this daily, this is the daily chart. While we were up here, I said, don't forget that magenta line, pandas. Don't forget that magenta line. I mentioned the magenta line on the stream in the opening. Yesterday's opening, I said that magenta line is going to suck back these traders. And once it hit up here, there was a nice reversal pattern yesterday. Since then, I deleted the magenta line because we've had a lot of price action, but magenta line was right here. I can easily find it because I know the reason why. There was a ledge here with all this price action, bounced off that ledge here, making us know that this was an important price. And when we came all the way up here, I said, hey pandas, don't forget the ledge. The ledge is still there. I colored this magenta during stream. And lo and behold, we came all the way back here to the magenta line. And it happens on a amazing pattern. It could happen either in two traps here. You can consider this a trap if you wanted. I don't like to consider this a trap because you have a strong bull bar here, some follow through, and it's more than a point, right? The scalpers, usually traps are good because you trap scalpers, but this trap would have trapped swing traders, and you do end up having a nice trap here actually, and like a scalper's trap, and this was the reversal point of the market. So of course that happens after a couple things. Let's see this line here. Yeah, we had this break of trend to new highs, and this is on the bigger frame, and finally reversal pattern. You can consider it that way or consider it this way. Either of these break of trends here, anything here could be a break of trend. This spike in channel, break of trend to new high. But mainly for me, it was this trend line right here. From this pivot to this pivot, I had this trend line drawn way back here. We finally broke beneath it, made a new high, and this is exactly where the reversal point was, right again when it's about to break this trend or this channel. So that was the dream reversal right here, if you could have caught that. But hard to say, it's very rare that the market will move up to this high and then drop down, drop down from here to here. It's very rare for that to happen in one day. That range of the daily is incredible, and it's not something you look for. It's not something necessarily that you expect to happen. In fact, when we hit here, I thought we were going to come back up here and start making a trading range, but instead we just break down, and so I got rid of the magenta line because I could tell it was no longer influencing the market. And yesterday I had a couple points. Yesterday I had a couple areas that by the way, yesterday on stream, I mentioned this. While we were producing this candle, and it was a strong green candle, I was still mentioning, well, we most likely will come to this line either today. I was thinking today or yesterday, or sometime this week. But I was thinking yesterday because we printed this strong bear bar. And this strong bear bar is significant because it's follow through after this strong bear bar. And so when I say follow through, I mean that we broke the low of this candle. And I mentioned on the weekend update, I had a weekend update video. And on that video, I mentioned if we break below this low, then we have a couple targets. You know, if we break below this low, this downtrend is confirmed. This big bull bar, or bear bar is confirmed. And that means that we're going to probably have follow through. And the follow through will lead us to 2 times the risk reward of this reversal candle. And then also the next target, the bottom of the channel and the spike in channel. I mentioned this on stream. The spike in channel typically what happens when you break below it, which we broke below it with this strong surprise bear bar. Typically, the market likes to come to the bottom of the channel, and from here decide if we're going to start to create a trading range of some sorts. We can have a trading range, or continue the downtrend and actually break through it. I'm thinking we're going to break through it because I have this last target, which is this strong bear bar, the surprise bear bar. If I copy and paste it, the length of it, I have another line here, which is basically a measure move of that surprise bar. And this is where I'm thinking it's going to take us. Basically, it's where the top of the previous trading ranges. And so we have the tops there, and yeah. So I'm thinking we're going to come back down here. So I think we're going to break through this, but we shall see. You know, we're just going to let the price action tell us. But I have a feeling that we're going to come down here because I feel like the big bear bar wants a measured move. Plus, plenty of things to show that this has been a reversal. I mean, if right now this is the ES, but if you actually look at the SPX actually has a couple traps for me. Actually is on H4. Maybe I could show that. But right now, what we have here is we have an attempt, right, to make that. The thing is, the market couldn't even make the trap, couldn't even make the second entry long. This is actually I was actually waiting for a trap here, A, B, C on the daily, and I was looking for a trap to poke above this bar's high just a little bit, but the market doesn't even allow that. It makes a micro double top here, and you can consider this a trap because you know some traders are thinking we're gonna break above this high, but instead does a violent reversal all the way down here. So here we are. Let's do some pre-market analysis. Let me say good morning to a couple of my my pandas here. Coach Mose, good morning. Dim Chone, good morning. Brandon Jones, good morning from Florida. Kevin Mack from Louisville, Kentucky, good morning. Duncan Kilgore. If you guys are just joining the stream, make sure you drop a GM in the chat and also your location so I can say good morning to you guys. Duncan Kilgore from Tulsa. M. Bonnet from Minnesota. So like, I know for those who come on this stream every single day, I can't get to know you. And I don't know who my supporters are if you don't engage in the chat. The chat is the best way, that or commenting on the video, but you know, on stream, you know, chatting is the best way I can engage with you. So just dropping a GM in the chat helps me know my audience a little bit better and hopefully give you a better experience here. Power Trader from LA, good morning. Bernadette Addison, good morning. From New York, Pandas, hoping for a great trading day. Yeah, let's get our bamboo today. We're getting our bamboo. Janelle Shiver, good morning from Delaware. Ralph Gruns from Atlanta, welcome back. Audie, good morning from New York. Apparently there's some sort of testimony today. It's been crazy. You know, Powell admitting that, basically inflation is here. It is here. I'm looking at my screen captures. I think it looks a little sloppy. I feel like the top left is taking too much space, but oh, you know what today is? Today is actually whiskey. It's actually Thirsty Thursday. I almost forgot, pandas. You know what that means? One second, let me. Ooh, interesting. Huh. That was weird. That means today we get whiskey challenge, 200 likes, pandas. If we get to 200 likes, we'll sip on some whiskey for you guys. But I already sipped on some whiskey this week because, as you guys know, if you guys have been following, I passed the evaluation, and guess what, pandas? Your eyes do not deceive you. We have the Apex funded account, $150,000 to trade with. I can trade up to 17 contracts on this account. And we're starting with 150K. So if I get down to 145K, this account will close. And it'll be a trailing drawdown until I get the threshold value to be above the original starting price, or the original account amount. So if I get that threshold to be 150K, then the threshold will turn into a static threshold. And so it'll just stay at 150,000 plus $100. And my goal is to, well, obviously my goal is just to make money on this account, but really, once I hit 150, once I make 5K, then it will be basically a infinite drawdown, or not infinite, but a static drawdown. I get to, as long as I don't go below the original, the initial starting capital. And Apex does that to protect their capital, to protect their, to protect themselves. So it makes sense to me that they do that. But the thing is, after that, so technically, if they do that, they will 100% make money. So right now, on stream, I'm going back to my one scalp, one runner setup here, and we're gonna keep it that way until I get a nice, healthy buffer for my threshold, or until I can prove some consistency on stream. Trading on stream is just so much harder than not on stream. So right now we just have this downtrend playing with a confirmation of this trend line here, right here. Boom, boom, 2 hits off of it. And we're continuing this downtrend. Pandas. And like I said on the daily, we have a clear target down here. And pandas, don't be surprised if we actually hit this target today. And we're talking a huge move on the ES. Huge move on the weekly. Don't be surprised if we hit that. Especially if we break the candle's low. You know, we just have basically free fall down here. I would not be surprised if we have another strong bear day today. Pandas, my pandas. My funded account is active. We're ready to go. I'm gonna reload my historical. I reloaded it already, but maybe something went wrong. Let me say good morning to a couple more of my pandas as this chart reloads. Phil W, good morning. Let's get our bamboo today. See, the beautiful thing about day trading, right? Trading the future, scalping, it does not matter if the market is crashing. We do not care. In fact, we want it to crash because we get some amazing volatility, and more volatility means more opportunities for the two-legged pullback. And so when we get a lot of price action, that's better for us. Like, we don't care. We just want to find our daily setups. And yeah, so that's a nice thing about day trading, especially in these conditions where we just do not know what's going to happen with the market, especially with, you know, the Fed doing some crazy things with monetary policies. They're doing some crazy things that I don't think has really ever been done before, and it's a little creates a little scary environment. First person trader, good morning, welcome. Futures trader, good morning. Free paper cuts, good morning. Welcome, Eddie, good morning. Dim Chon says, I thought you made 900 yesterday. Did that add to your account? I mentioned yesterday, I was trading Sim yesterday because I was waiting for this funded account to activate, and it took about 2 days. And so, yeah, here we are. They're actually pretty quick. It took 2 days for them to recognize that I passed the account, and then signing all the papers, sending it to them, and yeah, and starting this new account. It took about 2 days. Bojin says, you're biased on the bear day because you're a panda. F Zen says, at 50 likes I'm having coffee, 55 likes then tequila. I don't think you need the likes to to drink your tequila. It seems like you just want to drink it. Gewitt Phil says, so it's really a 5K account, no? Right now I'm treating it like a 5K account because of that drawdown. But really, if you think about it, it's more like a it's a 150K account. I mean, no doubt. The reason why I say that is because the amount of contracts you can trade on this account is proportional to 150K. So you can trade up to 17 contracts on this one account. But the reason why you don't want to do that is because of that drawdown for now. And so once you get beyond that drawdown, then you can start trading, you know, more. So that's the thing about the funded account, pandas. It's because once you get it funded, that's just the beginning. You have to continue to trade consistently in order to make a profit on this account. And so you gotta trade this like, you gotta kind of trade it like a $5,000 account. But I'm trading it like basically like a $10,000 account. Aaron Korn says your bars are different. Yeah, I'm reloading the historical, but it's not reloading. It's taking a really long time here, pandas. You know what? Let me try this again. Ooh, there we go. Maybe spoke too soon. It's taking a long time for the historical to reload. I think it's because my look back period is so far. I go back like almost like 14 days. So it takes a little longer for these candles to load here. There's 2 futures traders on this channel. We're breaking dimensions here. Alright, the historical is reloaded, so we should be up to date here. About 5 more minutes to market open. Most of you guys think it's going to be a bear trend day today. And like I mentioned on the daily, we still have some more room to go here, pandas. It might happen today, it might happen tomorrow. I mean, today it might have a pause bar, but I think sometime this week we're going to try to come down to here. Today or tomorrow. But I'm not going to let that influence me too much. I'm going to just read the price action as we have it. And we got to wait for the price action to tell us more. So we just filled that gap here. And now we are here. And as long as we're in this downtrend, I'm not looking to go long really, unless we have like a really good setup. But not really looking to go long until this trend line breaks. That's been confirmed 5 times so far. 1. So frustrating. 2. 3. 4. 5 times so far. 5 hits on this trend line. These aren't entries, they're just showing that this trend line is pretty much confirmed, and we are going to respect this channel until otherwise. Eddie asks, how do you reload the historical? If you right click, you can go to the reload all historical data. Pandas, I am excited. Hey, we're getting our bamboo today. We're getting our bamboo for sure today, Pandas. I'm excited to trade this account. And the beautiful thing about this account is that it's zero risk. Zero risk. What I mean by zero risk is that if I lose money on this account, I don't actually lose my own money. But yeah, but it's not like I want to lose money. Any profits I gain on this account, I get to keep. You know, the first 10,000, you keep the whole 10,000. After that, you keep 90%, which is an awesome deal. 90%. But pandas, my pandas, make sure you guys scalp that like button. We got a whiskey challenge today at 200 likes. But today's the first day we're trading this live account, this funded account. I'm excited. Market's about to open. Looking at the 5-minute to see when the market opens here. Oh, we have a 2-legged pullback here, but very choppy in my opinion. Very choppy to trade at 2-legged pullback. I need to add a sound to this bamboo GIF. I just realized that. I'm going to do that. Let's get our bamboo today, pandas. Getting our bamboo. Let's go, baby. Market just opened. We're respecting this downtrend. If we hit it again with a nice 2-legged pullback, I'll consider going short. Market's bouncing off yesterday's close. I'm respecting this trend line here. Unless we get a solid close above it and follow through, I'm not going to consider this trend line broken. That's a first entry. No entry for us, no setup for us yet. Breaking above the trend line. And the thing is, this trend line is confirmed, so breaking above it. We could consider this first break of trend to new low here. That could be the way you could read it. Plus moving average gap here. Pretty strong minor reversal. But I'm sitting on my pause here. No reason to go short now. I can't go short here. Because we had the potential break of trend here. So this could be a reversal up. We might get a nice bull leg here. That's your first entry. Pandas, my pandas, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Corsi Zakaria asks, hey Panda, the drop yesterday wasn't news driven. It's price action driven at the end. But the news, I will say, increased the volatility. I think personally. I think it increased the volatility and the participants of the market, but I think the move yesterday was triggered by price action. We saw the big move gonna happen already, at least we saw on this channel. we predicted that we were gonna have a big move down with price action. You know, if you look at the daily, I said with this bar and this big bear bar, reversal bar with this big confirmation bear bar, that we had all these targets to hit, and we hit them all. And we're waiting for this one now. Second entry short here, not interested. This is a Pikachu second entry long after the second break of trend. Could consider to go long here. Okay, it's an outside bar reversal. That does give us a nice reversal here. But that's an outside bar reversal. I'm not interested in those. I will consider ourselves in a current uptrend at the moment. We do have a break of trend now here, looking for a new high. But I think we are in an uptrend at the moment. And I'm going to draw this trend line here. I think a reversal happened off of yesterday's close. And we're currently in the uptrend. And I'm going to respect this uptrend until otherwise. We need a new high still, looking for that new high. This is a two-legged pullback though, but not interested. I say two-legged pullback because it's A, B, C pattern. It's an entire two-legged pullback. So this uptrend could be done, but I want a new high to increase the chances. I'm not going to trade off of that. Pandas, my pandas. I feel like these things are a little too big here. I think I'm going to take the auto threshold off. It's taking a little too much space. Still watching. I'll take a trap here. If this traps, I'll take the trap long. Respecting this trend line. Off the 20 EMA, reversal pattern triggered here. Okay, no longer interested in a trap because we are breaking down. Right, that was a two-legged pullback. Finish this move, A, B, C, and that two-legged pullback was enough to reverse this a little uptrend we had. Right, break a trend to two-legged pullback. And try to make a new high, attempt to make a new high instead. Micro double top here, triple top, reverses. And boy, oh boy, I don't know. I would say this is the first break of trend though. I'm looking for a new low at the moment. This is probably the first break of trend of this, of the larger pattern here. Boy, oh boy. Curious to see what's going to happen today. I mean, I think we're going to have some volatility. These last couple of days, you know, volatility begets more volatility, and this could be crazy. This could be a couple crazy days of trading. We're finding definitely some support here on the close. Couldn't continue, couldn't make that new low. In fact, we barely make the new low right here. Are we going to attempt to reverse again is the question. The 10K chart, we have the 240 SMA. Sorry, we have the 20 EMA. Wow, burst up. Strong move up. Absolutely incredible. Very interesting. I would say we're in an uptrend now. It's hard to say though. I would say we're in an uptrend. I mean, we made a new high. I mean, technically, this doesn't make sense. Yeah. Looks like a triple bottom right now. A triple bottom. And on the 10,000 tick chart, we do have a trading range forming here, and it can come back to the top of the trading range. It could be looking to do that. There's no entries here. There's no entries here. Maybe I could have taken this second entry long, but a little scary to be honest. You're thinking, man, it's gonna move one way or another. It's a little scary. I mean, I guess my stop will only be here. Decent. It's a pretty big stop, but I think we're coming back to the top of the trading range on the 10K chart now. But that triple bottom here, 1, 2, 3, triple bottom, right? Break a trend, attempt to make a new low. The new low was attempted with its own, what do you know, two-legged pullback, A, B, C. Two-legged pullback, and after two moves, we know the market loves to move in twos. Once this two move is done, the market reversed violently here. Cannot take that second entry short. Cannot take it. This is strong momentum upwards. I'm actually going to take this trap here. Outside bar reversal. Not interested in the outside bar reversal. You would have gotten your scalp out already. But too many outside bar reversals. I cannot trade outside bar reversals. I hate them. What I mean by outside bar reversals is in one bar, it reverses here and reverses again within itself. And I hate that. I hate trading in the outside bar reversal. I've been burned so many times, but that one, maybe if it was closer to 20 MA, I'd be more interested, but this is kind of strong. But that is a two-legged pullback, pandas. A, B, C, two-legged pullback on a strong breakout. How do we know strong breakout? Well, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bull bars ending near a high. You know it's a strong breakout. It's just violent. It's just violent. The market's just violent. Pandas, my pandas. Today's Thirsty Thursday. Whiskey challenge on the board. 200 likes on stream. We'll sip on some whiskey. This is an L4 setup here, pandas. L4. I can't take the reversal here, though. This is way too strong. Way too strong. I may take it if we hit the top of the trading range on the 10K chart, which is at 45, 40, 75. 45, 40, 75. Right here. It's the top of the trading range on the 10,000 tick chart. The trading range on the 10,000 tick chart told us that, you know, we can come back all the way up here. And if we hit this, we might reverse off of it. I'm marking it because if we have a nice reversal pattern off of this, I might consider to take it on the smaller time frame, which is 2,000 tick chart. So this is why I wouldn't take that L4. You're already trapped out here. If it reverses now, it might be good because it's technically failed L5. We have a spike and channel. Spike and channel forming right now. And we cannot go short until we break this channel. Spike and channel up to the top of the trading range on the 10,000 tick chart. I marked it here. I'll change the color here so we can see it. I'm marking it red. Bouncing off of our channel here, spiking channel. We do not want to go short unless this spiking channel, unless the channel is broken, we do not want to go short. We're so close to our target here at the red line. And this I would consider first breaker trend. We're looking for a new high now. Looking for a new high. Looking for that new high. Could trap again. I'll look for a two-legged pullback back on the 20 EMA here. Well, currently I'm just watching. I'm not looking for this short here. I'm actually looking for a two-legged pullback back to make a new high here. A, B, C, and the main reason is because we have a very clear target at the top of the trading range on the 10K chart. This red line here, very clear target. In fact, doesn't even give us our second entry long. Tries to burst up again. Waiting for our setup. No setups yet, pandas. Just sitting on our pause. Bernadette Addison asks, L4, does that mean the fourth low? It means that there are 4 pushes up, and you can see with this magenta 4 that this last 4, the 4th push up was a trap. And so we typically like to take the reversal after 4 pushes up because the market likes to move in twos, and when 4 pushes up just means that there's two-legged pullbacks in a row. If you look at the frequently asked questions link in the description, it goes over the details of the L4H4 setup. If you're wondering what the L4H4 is. We could come back down to the 20 EMA here. It's not close enough for me. This two-legged pullback, it's a little funky looking. You know, it's not where I want it to be. In fact, it triggers already And I would like it to actually hit either the bottom of the trading range or the 20 EMA. But also still looking for a new high, but just don't like the area it's in. It's the top of this chop here. It's the top of the chop. You don't want to necessarily go long right here. It's getting very choppy, but it does scalp out for you, and it makes that new high finally. Finally hitting our target now. Now we're looking for a reversal pattern, pandas. It's a good spot for a reversal. We're looking for something like this. Looking for a reversal. But something that we must take of note is on the 5-minute, we have a strong bull bar here. Very strong bull bar. This could give us the direction of the entire day. We could have a strong bull trend day for the rest of the day. And so reversals would be hard to come by, right? Especially bear reversals. But because of that super strong bull bar on the 5-minute plus follow through, you're thinking perhaps strong bull trend day today. But for me, because of the 10,000 tick chart showing us a trading range, I'm going to assume we're going to find some resistance here because of the trading range indicator. We're clearly above the 20 EMA still. If you want to know what the coupon code is, you can look at the pinned message. The pinned message has the coupon code in it and also a link to sign up for Apex. We need a entire reversal pattern here, pandas. If you guys don't know what it is, it's basically A, B, C, trap, second entry long, trap, reversal. This is the setup we're looking for right now, and preferably under the 20 EMA. Preferably it triggers underneath the 20 EMA. So if this setup happens, I'm gonna take it because we had to break a trend to new high, right? Break up this spiking channel to new high. The reversal can happen after one more push up. We might want one more push up because typically these reversals happen after a two-legged pullback forms. So after this two-legged pullback forms, right? The two-legged pullback just formed here. This could be a lower high second entry. Could be tempting for some people, but I'm just gonna sit on my pause here. I'm gonna wait for my entire reversal pattern to appear here. But we do have the second leg of that reversal pattern right here. This is actually a trap. That just trapped actually because it had a reversal and a trap and traps again. Absolutely incredible. Very confusing, but we're going to keep it like this. We're going to look at it like this. Two-legged pullback. Want a trap trade here. That means we need a second entry long, trap, reversal. Looking for that second entry long to trigger and for it to be less than a point. I'll go in with the outside bar reversal here. Okay, so it makes more than a point, no longer interested. You could still consider this a trap if this reverses still. If this creates a reversal bar, like a big bar with a wick. A big wick, sorry. We have a big wick here, we can reverse it, but that is a two-legged pullback and that scalps you. That gives you a nice scalp right there. But terrible signal bar, right? For a trap trade, no longer interested in reversing it here. Unfortunate if it does reverse. We were waiting in the right spot, but the setup didn't come to us. So now we're just sitting on our pause again. We could have a higher low setup potentially here. I may be interested in the higher low, but I'm still thinking we're at the top of the trading range on the 10,000 tick chart, pandas. You know, we're finding some consolidation here right on the top of the trading range on the 10,000 tick. By the way, these trading ranges are created automatically with the trading range indicator. Right, this had no follow through. That reversal had no follow through. Some people consider this a trap, but we're above the 20 EMA. Not really interested in a trap like this. So I'm confused, right? On the bigger time frame, I'm thinking we're gonna reverse here. On the smaller time frame, we have a reason to actually go long. So I'm gonna sit on my pause because I have this conflicting information. So that means confusion for me. So I'm just sitting on my pause. Just watching what the market will give us from here. I think most likely because of the strong bull bar, this might have a couple more legs up. Might have a couple more legs up in it. If this trap fails, I'd be interested in going long here. If this trap actually fails here, it will be also an H4 setup, potentially. But trap doesn't fail. Instead, it moves up higher. No trap. No trap to fail. Now we're moving up, higher low, second entry. That's what I would want to go in long if I didn't have the bigger time frame, the bigger picture here to show us on the left of the charts. We have all this price action here showing us that we could potentially find resistance, but instead we're trying to break out of it. But there was no way I could have known that, really. So I'm just sitting on my pause here. I want confluence between all my time frames before entering a trade. If one time frame, right, if the higher time frame is long and the smaller time frame goes short, I'm not in the trade because I'm just confused. Like this trap here, are you going to take it? You know, it's hard for me to take it because on the higher time frame, it tells me that we are at the top of a trading range. But on this time frame, 2000 tick time frame, I'm seeing that this could potentially be a strong uptrend. Hard for me to tell. So if it's hard for me to tell, I'm sitting on my pause. But we're clearly above the 20 MA. I mean, this looks very bullish to me on the 2000 tick chart. Looks very bullish to me. Right, this trap already makes a point for you. I'm just sitting on my pause here. That looked very bullish. I mean, this 2000 tick looks very bullish for me. We could have this spiking channel looking like this. I might have made it a little too steep here using this one. And it looked like this, and it actually was reacting off of that. But I think now it's converted to a little less steep spiking channel here. That's what it looks like, at least. Especially how this is all hitting perfectly, this trend line. So I originally had it here, but I should have used the first pullback, right? This is the first pullback of this strong breakout here. That should have been, that would be a little more accurate to use, but eh. Pandas, my pandas, we're just bouncing off the 20 MA, bouncing off this trend line perfectly here. We have 1, 2, 3 pushes up right now on this spiking channel. I mean, if we come down here, I'll be interested in a second entry long if we get a good signal bar. Decent signal bar, but still a little bearish. But bouncing off of our trend line and the 20 MA here. Just didn't like the look of this bar. I wish it was a little more bullish. And now you're sweating if you're entering this trade. So thoughts and prayers to those who went that second entry long. This trap fails, which is odd. Very odd. But we're still within our channel and 20 MA. So after this triggers, I will go long here. I'll go long here. Want it to finish, want the candle to finish first. I'll go long here. Touches my target. Let's go, baby. Oh, I want this to marinate a little bit here. Marinate a little bit. Let's go, baby. Got a runner. Let's go, baby. Got the scalp. Let's see if we get a runner here. Let's see how high this runner can go. I mean, I really wouldn't manage this runner any other way right now. This is the only way to manage it. I'll need a couple pivots so I know where to move my stop loss. Right, this trend line is this channel is just amazing right now. And as long as we're in it, I'm not really scared of a reversal. Let's see if we can get a pivot here that we can work off of. No pivot yet. Just waiting. I have no reason to change this this runner right now. Ooh, something happened. Ooh, let's get a pivot. Let's get a pivot low I can work off of. Don't stop me out, please. Do not stop me out here. Okay, we do have a pivot here. Potential pivot, but I would like a two-legged pullback pivot, to be honest. Something happened with my rhythmic. After this trade is done, I'm gonna have to check the rhythmic here. Okay, we're still hanging out, pandas, sitting on our paws, not moving anything. If this makes a new high here, then I'll move my stop loss break even +1, or sorry, under this pivot here, and I'll keep moving it on this pivots. But we have a nice runner here. So now we're above the previous high here. So I'm moving this is actual pivot now. Just waiting, just waiting. I don't have any real target with my limit order, so I'm just gonna keep moving this. I'm gonna keep moving my stop loss really. I'm gonna completely control this with stop loss only on each pivot low. Okay, creating a new pivot low here. Hopefully it doesn't break below this pivot so I don't get stopped out prematurely. Just waiting, just waiting. Okay, pushes down pretty far. Still safe here though. Just watching, just watching. The only way I'll move this up here is if we break this pivot high. If we break this pivot high, I will move this again up here. But if I want to protect myself from a two-legged pullback, basically. Could be a two-legged pullback back to this trend line to the 20 EMA. Nice 10-point runner here. So if we break above here, I'll move this here. Okay, so now it's our new pivot. Just keep moving it up until we break a previous pivot low. And yeah. Just waiting, just watching. Just watching. Getting a little choppy here, so you're thinking potentially this is a place where I want to get out now, because it's getting choppy here. Looks like it wants to stop me out. All right, stopped out. Let's go, baby. Getting our bamboo today. That's a nice start. That's a nice start of this. With this account. Nice start. I'll take that. Spiking channel. The channel is breaking now on the spiking channel. There's a clear spiking channel in my opinion. And we're breaking down now of the channel. Big push up. Just watching, just watching. Ooh, yeah. The 5 minute is showing clear, strong, bull trend day today. It'd be hard to trade against this, in my opinion. It'd be hard to go short today, in my opinion. The daily could recover big time, but who knows? The market is a strange place and anything can happen, truly. Higher low, second entry. But very interesting. Still above the 20 EMA. Getting another push up here. The 20 EMA is just acting like a beautiful support here. So maybe I was managing that a little too close by moving it up here. My stop loss. I don't mind that. I don't mind that. I could have maybe just held it for a 20-point runner. I wanted 20 points because 20 points means $1,000 on one runner, and that's really nice. I had 10 points in the bag, but got stopped out around 6 points. It's all good, pandas. Moving on to the next trade. Plenty of opportunities if we get a nice volatile day today. But who knows, pandas? Maybe I squeezed enough out of it. We're definitely finding some consolidation here, and this spike in channel is definitely getting weaker. Oh yeah. Pandas, 1 second. Something happened with my account. I'll be right back. Actually, yeah, I'll be right back. Sorry, pandas. Alright, it should be updated. Something happened with my Rhythmic and it kind of like logged out. So it should be updated now. So I'm up $300 today with one runner basically. Well, one scalp, one runner. Not a bad start today. And boom, man, if I kept it here, that'd been very hard. I'll probably get stopped out here. Kind of glad I put it up here now. I would say this is definitely a break of trend, break of the channel now. But with a strong bull day like this on the 5 minute, very hard to say that we're gonna reverse here. I mean, that's some nice price action in terms of going long. We're still in the gravitational pull of this trading range though, on the 10K chart. A little too like a pullback right there on the 10K. Comes all the way back up to the top of the trading range here, and you know, you're expecting a new high at this point of some sorts. Pandas, 200 likes for that whiskey challenge. Pandas, my pandas. We're finding some bullish pressure here, in my opinion. And we're gonna make a new high. That new high was made. We're technically in reversal territory now. Technically in reversal territory. With a strong bull trend like this, kind of hard to want to change your premise to bearish when you have such a strong bull trend. If you're in a bull trend day today, you typically don't want to trade reversals, especially if they're bear. You want to maybe take a bull reversals, as in like if there's a reason to go long, then you want to take those. But a strong bull trend day today, you got to recognize the market cycle we're in, and we are in a bull trend. You know, what are the 3 market cycles, pandas? What are the 3 market cycles? Let me know in the chat if you know what the 3 market cycles are. Who knows the 3 market cycles that we should be looking for? You should always answer this question first before entering any trade. So if you don't know the answer to this, you might be missing some crucial information in your trading. Speedy Boy says trending range and reversal. I see what you're trying to do, but that is not, those aren't market cycles. Oh, trading range, yeah. Trading range, and I'm guessing you're using Al Brooks' 3 books, basically. But yeah, it's a bull trend, bear trend, or trading range. Those are our 3 market cycles we gotta look for. And right now, this is the bull, right? The market cycle is a bull trend. And so even with reversals, we want to be hesitant to take them because you do not want to take the reversals on bull trends, bull trend market cycles. This is a reversal setting up though, right? Break of trend to new high. And I'm not going to take this. Even though it's very tempting, I'm not going to take it. I'm not going to take that trap because of the strong bull trend we're in, plus terrible signal bar. It does scalp you out though. You do get a scalp out of that. But this is a reversal here. But I don't know if this reversal is really going to work out for us. Because of the strong bull trend day today we have. This reversal is actually reversing now. Not sure how long it's going to last for though. I mean, when your 5-minute looks like this, you gotta be wary of taking any shorts. Your 5-minute looks like this, basically spike in channel right off the bat. You're thinking one more push up here. Comes back down to the bottom of the trading range here. If this is a true reversal, how would we start to know if this is actually start to turn to a bear trend? I would need a couple legs down. A couple legs down. That was a two-legged pullback, but terrible signal bar. Can't enter that. Just waiting, just waiting. Now we're clearly beneath the 20 EMA. Tricky. That's a tricky reversal right here, right? If you went long right there, first of all, terrible signal bar, right? Also, break a trend to new high, so you're very hesitant to go long. But reversal, this reversal works out on a super strong bull trend day today. Very interesting. Ah, man. With the reversal working like that, I don't know. I mean, I probably think trading range, keeping the trading range. So right now, the market cycle is turning from a bull trend to now a trading range market cycle. So right now it does look like we are in trading range. What should happen is we should come back to the top of the trading range here. We hit the bottom of it, but now we're making a new low, and we could try to fade this, but I would rather have a higher low setup or very good signal bar to go long, and I could fade this trading range, fade this breakout here with his own two-legged pullback. With a decent signal bar, I may go long, thinking we're in trading range, but this reversal just made two legs down. I want to fade this breakdown, but it's very strong. Very strong. Scary to fade this. You're thinking, actually, this reversal is successful now. Whew. That's a little scary. It's a big signal bar. 1, 2, 3.5 points. A little scary to take that. No, not good enough for me. I'd like a better signal bar than that. Does scalp out for you? Does scalp out and reverses immediately. Basically a trap. I may take this higher low, second entry long, but if it breaks below here, no longer interested. Man, we reversed, pandas. This is what I'm saying. This is like, how would we know if this is a reversal? Well, this is how we know. We start to see multiple legs down. Was not expecting that on a super strong bull trend day like this on the 5-minute. Was not expecting such a quick breakdown. Almost a, you know, textbook reversal here, pretty much. Just these signal bars were terrible to trade, but almost a, you know, textbook reversal. Breaker trend to new high. I mean, if we just reverse here, it could be an opening reversal, right? This reversal at 10 o'clock, first 30 minutes of trade, then reverses all day. We can have a strong bear trend day today. Pandas, my pandas. The unlikely thing has happened, and we are for certain in a downtrend right now. And that means we stick to downtrend rules. That means we don't look for reversals unless we're going with the trend, actually. Which sounds a little weird, but I'm thinking we're in a strong bear trend. We went straight from bull trend to trading range, not to bear trend. Interestingly enough, the 5-minute has not yet tested the 20 EMA, so we still have the 20 EMA to give us some support, but we'll see if that lasts. No way I'm going long here. First breaker trend on this downtrend. Strong move to 20 EMA. Still don't have our reversal though. We still don't have our two-legged pullback. We only have a first entry right now. Some people consider this a hidden second entry, A, B, C, because you have the movements of a two-legged pullback. I call it an optical two-legged pullback because it looks like one. It's not a technical one. A technical one, this had to break below the previous candle's low, but doesn't. This creates a micro double top here. So you have a lot of price action happening here. A, B, C, all this can happen in a hidden way. If we break this low, we can actually have a trap here, Pikachu trade. But it's not technical. Nothing's technical here. Everything's optical. I'm just looking at it. I can see it. I can see the movements of the candles. We do break above it. We do have a Pikachu trade here. I'll be interested in this Pikachu trade, looking for a new low. Don't want an outside bar reversal. Outside bar reversal, no longer interested. I hate outside bar reversals because typically they turn into trading ranges. It pokes up beneath it by one tick, outside bar reversal, and it starts to go up immediately, showing us trading range. So that's why I hate outside bar reversals. Now there are trap traders here potentially because people took the outside bar reversal. It looks like it wants to push down. Micro double bottom. Outside bar reversals. That's why I don't take them, pandas. Exactly why I don't take them. Because what you see here. You're still looking for a new low though, pandas, in my opinion. That is a trap trade for those who took that outside bar reversal. Just to trap them out. I may take another short here if it makes another attempt down. I may go short here on this trade here. Sitting on my pause. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 overlapping bars. I'm going to sit on my pause here, pandas. Even though I think we're going to make a new low, I'm going to sit on my pause. There's too many overlapping bars. Scalps you out. Right, looking for that new low. There's just two more overlapping bars. I like the area it was in. Right, it's actually just a two-legged pullback. Pikachu trade. A, B, C. Scalps you out. Right, Pikachu trade. Magenta box with the dark red number. But just too many overlapping bars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 overlapping bars. I was afraid it might do something tricky here. But rather, it just does a simple two-legged pullback. But little scary, right, to take that trade. If it was cleaner, if it just had a cleaner two-legged pullback, I would just have taken a normal two-legged pullback, but this was 6 overlapping bars. 6 overlapping bars means, right, trading range. Still looking for that new low. This could be an opening reversal. Strong bull trend and just reverses right off the open. Right after the open. Pandas, my pandas. Hey, pandas. Give me a 1 in the chat if you're making money. If you're green right now. Give me a 2 if you're red. Give me a 3 if you're flat. If you haven't made any trades today. By the way, guys, today is Thirsty Thursday. I see a lot of you guys are making some money. Let's go, baby. Getting our bamboo. We do have a trap trade to the downside here. Am I interested in this trap trade? I am not. I'm not interested in this trap. Wow, pandas, you guys are killing it. Everyone's making some money. Huh. Failed trap there. Ooh, comes right back down. Never mind. Failed trap here. Looking for that new low. Sitting on my pause. Pandas, my pandas. You guys are killing it. Nothing makes me happier when pandas make money. Let's go, baby. Let's get our bamboo. Getting our bamboo. There's that push down with that trap. It's just sketchy, sketchy. Overlapping bars again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 overlapping bars. It's just every time these pushes happen, it's happening with all these overlapping bars. It's just making things a little sketchy for me. Little sketchy for me. We're hitting this red line, which is the top of the trading range on the 10,000 tick chart. I kept it on here, but I don't need it anymore. Perhaps another trap trade here. If this trap, something interesting happens here, where we should have a two-legged pullback to reverse this, but instead we're trapping, confirming the strong downtrend. Confirming the strong downtrend if this traps here. My pandas, my pandas. Make sure you guys scalp the like button. For those who are just joining, I just recently passed my 150K funded account evaluation. And right now what you're seeing is me trading the Apex funded account. They call it a PA account. It's a performance account and with a paid performance account. And so now any money I make on this account, I get to keep. And so let's get our bamboo. Anyone, and the nice thing is about this pandas is that I have zero risk. If I break this account, the only thing that I have to do if I want to trade again is I have to pass evaluation. But that's you know, that's the only risk, right? I don't have any risk actually on this account if I lose it. So pandas, that's a nice thing about these funded accounts, that you don't risk your own money. If you're interested in opening your own account, there is a coupon code in the chat, pinned message, and there you can find a coupon with a link to open your own account if you're interested in starting one of these. You get to trade literally someone else's money. Another push down here, pandas. That's very odd, right? We should have a reversal here, but instead we're getting 3 pushes down now, and now we're continuing our downtrend. We should have had a reversal in this area, but rather we continue to push down. The 5-minute, we're very close to the 20 EMA on the 5-minute. I'm not sure if this 5-minute will hold, but we shall see. The 5-minute 20 EMA will hold. Pandas, my pandas. And if you're just joining the stream, I'm Buy My Money. Welcome to my channel. We're trading only one single instrument here, the biggest, baddest, most liquid market in the universe. The EMINI, the ES, the S&P futures, whatever you want to call it. We trade it here every single day on this channel at 9 a.m. Eastern Time. Welcome to the stream. And if you have never joined the stream, for those who do know, we trade only one single setup. It's a two-legged pullback. It's a setup that looks like this, either 2 pushes down or 2 pushes up. And the reason why we like to find this is because in the right context, this is greater than 90% probability to make a point. Why? Because the market loves to move in twos. And so we have a strong downtrend, and we have a two-legged pullback, right? It is what it is, a pullback of a trend. And with this pullback here, we're able to make not only a scalp, but entire swing trade here. So pandas, my pandas. If you want more information about the setup, go ahead and look at the description below. There are playlists describing the details of the two-legged pullback. Also on the stream, we trade pure price action. So I have the trading range indicator that uses price action, right? There's no other indicator like this that I know of that uses price action to mark these trading ranges, and also a two-legged pullback indicator identifying all second entries for us automatically. If you want more information about either of these indicators, you can check out the official website at www.twolaggedpullback.com. Official website of the two-legged pullback indicator. Welcome, pandas. Welcome. Well, we do have break a trend now here, pandas, and a strong move up. Strong move up here. We could find a reversal here. We could, but I will need my setup. Still waiting for it. Arthur Lopez, how do you pass evaluation? What is evaluation? So in order for you to get a funded account, you have to Apex, which is the firm that funds your account if you do pass, they have an evaluation. And the evaluation basically is, can you make $9,000? Well, this is the $150,000 evaluation, and so you can do different tiers. If you want the 300K one, then there's different rules for that. Basically the same rules, but just different parameters. And the parameters for the 150K is you have to make $9,000 without hitting a $5,000 trailing drawdown. And if you can do that, then to them, you are consistent, and so they want to fund you. And here I am, funded. Potential reversal here because we have break of trend, new low, and now we have a two-legged pullback. And this is actually 4 pushes down. 1, 2, 3, 4 pushes down on that new low. We could have a trap trade here to the long side, pandas. And we currently have a micro double bottom. I'll trade a trap here. It meets all the rules for the trap trade, plus I think trading range, because look at all these overlapping bars here. We have all these overlapping bars here, all these overlapping bars here, all these overlapping bars here, thinking trading range, and micro double bottom is enough to trap out here. It doesn't even give us our setup, and it goes without us, pandas. I mean, that's the name of the game. You know, we missed that second entry short by 1 tick, but if it went down 1 tick to give us that failed second entry short, I would have gone long right there, but it went without us. Instead, market was stingy, gives us only a micro double bottom. So no setups, pandas. And even this is so choppy, right? 1, 2, 3 overlapping bars. These are actually overlapping bars, even though it does break out here, still overlapping. To me, the price action is looking like it's starting to get trading rangy around this area, and it could make sense. We could have a small pause bar here, and we could maybe continue the downtrend here. Uncertain though. We finally do get a trap set up now, but now for me, this micro double bottom and this breakout here was a trap itself. Instead, it spikes down. Now, wow, we are right. It fails to reverse actually here, and now we have a strong push. Now, if we break below this low, very interesting price action, very confusing. If we're to break below this low, it's very confusing to me, at least. Unsure of what's happening. Usually when you're unsure, usually the market cycle is trading range. If you're just unsure what's happening, most likely it's trading range, because that's what happens in trading ranges. You just get confused. That's one of the characteristics of a trading range. It gets very confusing. Hence why it becomes a trading range, because everyone's confused. So there's no strong conviction either way. So strong push down, and it reverses and breaks the high again. Pandas, we do have a break a trend to new high right now, and we could have another reversal here, pandas. I would be interested in shorting just a simple two-legged pullback here. Very interesting though here, pandas. If you notice this, we don't even hit the 20 EMA on the 5-minute. That was such a strong push up. Even with the strong pullback, it does not hit the 20 EMA on the 5-minute chart. That's how strong this move up was. We're still feeling the effects of that uptrend. Some can consider this a head and shoulders pattern, right? Inverse head and shoulders. to do a measure move, the inverse head and shoulders pattern, you go to the head, to the shoulder, measure move for the breakout, and this is your measure move up here on the head and shoulders. The reason why that's so is because people who enter here, they'll enter long here, their stop loss will be here, and they'll look for a measure move. That's what they're doing right now. That's what I would be doing, at least, if I were trading that pattern. But I'm not. I'm trading only the two-legged pullback. In fact, I'm looking to go short here, pandas. After this two-legged pullback forms, call me crazy, but I'm going to actually look for a short here after this, if this creates a second entry, or a two-legged pullback. The reason why being is because we have a breakup trend here. Breakup trend, new low, and now typically a two-legged pullback forms here to create that new high, and it usually that move is done. I don't want a lower high second entry though. I want a higher high second entry, so I'm gonna skip this trade. I want a higher high second entry. I don't want a lower high second entry. Plus outside bar reversal again, another outside bar reversal. This is the day of outside bar reversals. That's like the third one I saw today. Outside bar reversal. That means every bar is engulfing itself. In fact, that would have already scalped you out if you took that outside bar reversal, but I'm not interested in any outside bar reversals. I hate them. Absolutely hate them. Do have a second entry short here. Another outside bar reversal trap. This is wild. So many engulfing bars. It just looks like trading range type price action. It looks nasty, to be honest, pandas. Does not look good. There it is. That's the push up I wanted. That's the two-legged pullback I wanted right there. Actually, it's a Pikachu trade and reverses and stops you out right there. That sucks. Stops you out and then reverses again. Pandas, we have a 200 like goal today for the Whiskey Challenge. We have TF Lin 22 is sus. Thinks me passing the evaluation is sus. I don't know any other way to prove it than showing the rhythmic third-party software that you're required to use for Apex evaluations. Right? That's what they use, you know, to verify if you pass the count. I actually put a capture of that on every single stream. Yet the people still don't believe that you can pass this. You know, that I passed it. It's just incredible. You know, I just don't understand. What else do you need? Yeah, I lose some money on off stream or on stream, but off stream there's still, you know, about 6 more hours of trading that you can do afterwards. So, oh, that's incredible how unreasonable people are on YouTube. But it is what it is, pandas. Everyone has entitled to their own opinion. It's just I don't think all opinions are as reasonable as others. This is absolutely incredible how many outside bar reversals we've had. We have another outside bar reversal here. We had one here. We had one here. It's just a day of outside bar reversals. That means it's just choppy, choppy, choppy. I'm just sitting on my paws here. Man, these outside bar reversals are just tricky, tricky, tricky. Very tricky today. I almost want to trade the 10K chart because of all those outside bar reversals. I almost just want to trade this 10K chart because I don't want to get chopped up on those. The 10K chart, I think, to me, this is the first breakup trend. Maybe look for a new high here. on the 10K. If we have a trap trade to the long side, I'll be interested on the 10K chart. Just outside bar reversal after outside bar reversal. It's actually kind of annoying. Tieflin wants to know the trades I take off stream. The two-legged pullback Discord knows what trades I take off stream. I usually mention them before I enter them, and so that's the benefit of the deluxe indicator. If you have that, then you have access to more of my trade ideas. But yeah, I mean, for me to make a stream and then another video of all my trades off stream, that's just a lot of work. That is too much work. So much work. But I understand, Tiflin. Maybe I will do that. Maybe I'll make another video just my trades off stream. But yeah, it's like I said, it's just hours and hours of recording and editing, and plus I have a full-time job, so it's just hard to do all of that. Absolutely incredible. This is nasty price action. How many overlapping bars here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Engulfing bars, engulfing bars. Engulfing bar right here. So many engulfing bars. Very tricky. Very tricky. Alright, that break a trend to new high, right? This two-legged pullback. A, B, C. That two-legged pullback was the reversal, right? The market made two moves. And now it's done. On the higher time frame, that two-legged pullback is much easier to see. A, B, C. It's just a two-legged pullback, and now we're a strong move down. So the market loves to move in twos. Strong move down. If we break below this low, then, I mean, you're thinking downtrend. Absolutely incredible. Or trading range at least. The 5 minutes about to touch the 20 EMA here. I mean, I think we can say the uptrend is over. And we try to make another attempt, right, to continue that uptrend here, but fails and reverses. No setups though for us though, pandas, unfortunately. So we're just kind of watching this go without us if it goes either way. But right now, trading range in my opinion. Right now, I'm thinking trading range, and it could be a bear trend right now, but right now, it's hard to say. It could either be a bear trend or trading range, and that's what's confusing about these trading ranges. We're on the 240 SMA, also on the 5 minute, the 20 EMA. Just watching, just watching. Strong move down, breaking below the 240 SMA. Engulfing bar again. Just every bar is an engulfing bar. Every trend has an engulfing bar in it, almost. It's one of those days. It's one of those days. We do have our first two-legged pullback on the 5 minute though. A, B, C. I won't be looking to go long here. I actually will look for a trap on the 5 minute to go short to reverse this market. I'm not going to go long here, pandas. I'm going to look for a trap. I'm more interested in a trap here because I do not like this price action. This price action is a little sus to me. I'd rather enter a trap, feel more confident in trap than this second entry long here. Because the way we got down here does not seem very healthy. So I'm going to look for a trap on that 5 minute. Most likely it will be in some sort of engulfing bar because of the price action today. Right, even if you look at this bar in the 5 minute, this bar is an engulfing bar. This bar is an engulfing bar. It engulfs this bar. This bar is an engulfing bar of this bar. You know, we already have 2 engulfing bars on the 5 minute chart. By the way, pandas, I figured out why my computer was overheating the other day. It was like a Windows update, I think. I needed a Windows update. It's these little things that like make my computer go crazy. It's really weird. Downtrend, no setups for us, pandas. It's absolutely no setups for us right now. Even all of this, these setups are not good, in my opinion. They're not good. Look at all this chop here, all of this chop here, all of this chop here. It's too much choppiness, all this chop here. Now, choppiness tells us something, right? There's a reason for every single bar, but what it's telling me is that I shouldn't enter. That's what it's telling me. We are now breaking down this breakdown, and that's what I wanted a trap for. I think we're going to come down. We're actually going to reverse this entire breakout. We're most likely going to reverse it, and we're going to actually make a new low today. I think we're in a bear trend day today, pandas. Now this is a bear trend. It's converted to a bear trend. It's not pretty, but I think that's what's happened. The reason why I say that is because we have broken below, right? We have broken below the channel, the spiking channel. We should have bounced off of it, but rather we broke below it, thinking now all of this is just air that we can just slice through. There's a trap trade there that immediately scalps out. Wasn't looking at it. It's looking at the charts. Strong bear trend now. Very strong bear trend. Not looking to go long at all unless this trend line is broken. If this trend line breaks, then maybe I could look for a long, but right now I'm looking for a short trade and try to enter a short trade if I can. Looking for a next short opportunity here. Some will consider this a failed break, failed trap. Looking for a two-legged pullback now. A, B, C. Would like to enter here. Pandas, my pandas, not even close to 200 likes. Not even close. Not even close. Let's see if we get our two-legged pullback here in our key area off the 20 MA. Some people will consider this, you know, a two-legged pullback on its own, and this two-legged pullback basically is a completion of this move. I'm going to look for a short entry here, if we can get it. We get a short entry here. A little hesitant. I didn't like how that bar formed. I don't like how we bounced off the bottom here and bounced back up. Good scalp out now though. Absolute scalp. I was a little hesitant to take that because of this two-leg move forming. Plus the failed trap here, thinking we could trap here. And plus this bar was not the best bar, it was a doji bar. I wish it was a red bar, a bear bar, and I would have been way more confident to enter there because it basically came down here, bounced back up, and made me think that if it broke below again, it could bounce back up again, and hence my hesitation. But it is what it is, pandas. And I missed that scalp. Pretty good scalp opportunity right there on a downtrend. But I didn't like that. I didn't like how this was a two-legged pullback with a failed trap in the bottom of it. Right, making that new low, break a trend to new low. I didn't like that. And maybe thinking too much. Maybe thinking too much right there. Thinking a little too much right there. I don't mind that. I don't mind missing trades. I don't like entering bad trades. I don't like entering trades that I regret. That's what I hate the most. I don't even mind losing trades that I like. If I like the setup and, you know, there's just like nothing in my mind was like, okay, like I shouldn't take this, and I take it and I lose it, I don't even mind that because I'm just saying, okay, you know, there's not much I can do. I thought it was a good setup. But when I'm like fighting for it and I think of reasons to not enter it and I enter it and it goes against me, that is one of the most painful things, like mentally. I'm just like, it's like torturous. It's like it's tormenting. Because you're like, why did I enter that trade? I knew I shouldn't have entered it, yet I entered it because of FOMO or some other reason. And, you know, so I don't mind missing trades that I can see things that typically will, you know, it works this time, but next time it could fail. Right? Next time it could trap you out. So I don't mind missing those trades. So it's all good, pandas. Pandas, my pandas. Waiting for a two-legged pullback. Two-legged pullback formed here. We could find a nice little reversal here, nice little bounce, but we're in a bear trend at the moment. First break of trend, two-legged pullback, making that new low. We do have a bounce area here on the 5-minute. Bounce area will be on the top of this bar because this was a gap, and the gap most likely would be filled. That area is at 45.1925. 45.1925, which is right here. Strong, nice signal bar to go long. It's kind of floating in the middle of nowhere though. Pushes down. Pushing down, coming to our area, our bounce area soon. No reason to go long though. Strong bear trend right now. It's opening reversal. And that, oh man, where was the reversal? That was the reversal of the day, pandas. This was the actual reversal of the day. And yeah, it is what it is. We were staring right at it too, and I was just too scared. I was like, this bull trend is way too strong. Like, I don't want to take this reversal here. Textbook reversal though, off the open. Swatching, no setups, unfortunately. This was probably the best setup so far, but even then, I had some reservations. Strong push up. After two-legged pullback. A, B, C. We missed our area that I wanted to hit, actually. It makes me feel like the market wants to come back down to this area. This is a magnet. It should be a magnet for us. And we're this close, we should come back down to it. Magic Warehouse, yeah. You know, Thinkorswim has a completely different like data feed, so it's gonna look different than Ninja Trader. Pandas, thanks for the 100 likes, but not even close to the whiskey challenge. But I do appreciate you guys scalping that like button. Maybe next Thursday we'll have another chance to get that whiskey. Two pushes up here. Very strong push up. Curious to see what happens here. I just want to see if we get a trap or not. And I'm not going to take the short here. But nor I'm going to take the trap. It's way too far up now. But I'm going to look at this. I want to see what happens here. Curious to see what happens with this trade. Second entry short. Could be a trap trade here. But I'm not interested in this trap. Could trap out here. Traps. I want to see if the trap is successful. I'm not going to take that trap though. Too far from the 20 EMA. Trap fails. I'm not going to take this failure either. It's an engulfing bar. What a surprise. We're still making these outside bar reversals. Absolutely hideous for a price action, these outside bar reversals. I hate them. Trap continues. It almost makes a point. This is why I didn't want to enter any of these trades, because I knew it was going to be a little tricky here. So those who are in this trap can come out break even now, and this trap's going to fail again. I think this time reverse actually. We'll probably come back to the 20 MA. That's not a bad place to reverse. Sitting on my paws though. Coming back up. Finally, trap makes a point, but that's scary. Micro triple bottom. All right, pandas. That's all I want to see. Pandas, hope you guys are green today. Hope you guys got your bamboo. And entered one trade today for about $312. Not bad, not bad. You know, I'll take that. I'll take that. But pandas, hope you guys do amazing. Hope you guys are getting your bamboo. And I'll see you guys bright and early tomorrow morning. And yeah, hope you guys trade safe. Don't forget, guys, to use the coupon if you guys are interested in Apex, because that will save you 50%. That's a gift for you guys. And yeah, that's it for the stream. This has been amazing to trade with you guys, and I hope to see you guys tomorrow. And as always, happy trading. God bless.